Oh, say does that star-spangled
There you go again, putting on your own roadie.
And with the these teams. Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there.
Oh!
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
Ball against Westbrook. Left side, Leonard. Outside, Covington. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Paul. Durant with it. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. George against Booker. Leonard on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Covington kicks to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Okogie. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George passes to Leonard. Fires for three. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, KD kicks to Paul. 6 to shoot. For three, Okogie. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, Leonard. Covington, a screen on Durant. Here's Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Booker the pass to Durant. And finished off by KD.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Inside. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. For three, Booker misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Leonard. Now the pass to Zubac. It's hauled in by the Suns.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue but that's going to change soon.
Here's Paul, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Leonard with the bucket.
That's a great touch from the swingman, as Kawhi knows that he can capitalize from that area, and he can get there anytime he wants.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Ayton sets the pick for KD. And he makes that one. KD's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, George. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Warren's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook passes to Covington. Clock at 6. Outside, George. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Warren. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Ayton attacking. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. So he's out there for Phoenix.
And really, whatever your take on Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
George passes to Zubac. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Zubac has got his second bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Leonard's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Clippers trail. Passes it to Westbrook. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to George. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A guy who keeps to himself quite a bit, Kawhi Leonard, more tries to lead by example and holds himself to the highest standards on the floor.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset, that's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Highland passes to Morris. Here's Highland, defended by Paul. Morris a screen. Plumlee trying to break loose. Morris, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Leonard. Fades back. No good from Booker. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Highland, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Morris passes to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Plumlee with a screen on Craig. Here's Highland. Craig defending, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo is checked in for 8. Damian Lee comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Ross in for Chris Paul. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. Here is Ross. .143 left to play here in the half.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Biyombo with the block. They get it back. Tries again. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assist from.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Biyombo with the block. Okogie's checked in for the Suns.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for your Suns.
Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Lee kicks to Craig. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morris passes to Mann. Being shot on the way. That one no good. Here's Biyombo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thanks, David. And whoop.
Your Suns, 17. The Clippers, 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Plumlee. Marcus Morris is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. On offense, here are the Suns. To the middle, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Booker the pass to KD, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh,
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
A wide open look for Durant. And they get it back. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Highland. Plumlee with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Plumlee, the pass to man. Back to Plumlee. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the lead, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clippers trail by 3. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. Ross against George. Intercepted. KD looking around. Ross, that's good. And it's a 5-point Suns lead. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
All up top, he's covered by Westbrook. Paul kicks to Durant. Shoots the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
KD, one of those guys who will go down on the list of the greatest scorers in NBA history.
And George with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Paul outside. KD finds Ross. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Phoenix making a change here. Biyombo's checked in. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off target from 3-point range. Right side, Leonard. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 11 points.
He has the touch to do some damage from 3-point distance.
Paul passes to Biyombo. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard against Durant. Here's Zubac. Takes it out to Covington. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. The shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. 1:02 left in the 3rd. Here's Biyombo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Biyombo. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. No good on the second free throw. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that 3-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
George way outside. Offensive rebound. Covington a screen on Durant. Leonard the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
Here's Booker. He takes it in. Now Ross pass to Okogie. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He got the double.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, UKC.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Durant. Terrence Ross is out there with Devin Booker. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Booker the pass to Ross. Pass to Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
That free throw missing.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Terrence Ross. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Booker dishes to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Booker.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
George looking around. The pass to Zubac. Over Ayton. George. And he banks in the layup. George has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Westbrook kicks to George. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside for George. Covington passes to George. Over Booker.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Here's Westbrook, and he drives in, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Just 3 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the left iron. Leonard with no one around. They get it again. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Westbrook dishes to George, and Leonard has it in the corner. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. The Clippers rebound. Westbrook against Paul. Kicks it out to Covington for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul left side. Passes it to Ayton. Right wing for 3 at Kobe. They get it back. Another shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Booker against George. Fires the three. The shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard kicks to Covington. It's George on the wing. Defended by Booker. George passes to Covington. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Covington. To halt the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker looking around. Durant at the elbow. Kicks it out to Booker. The three. And the Suns miss again.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
The shot by George, no good. A deep three from Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The deep three from George. No good there. So the Suns win it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Here's Okogie. Pass to Aiden. Back to Okogie. Out left to the wing. Aiden finds Booker. From outside, off the mark. Durant with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brooks. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And it's Phoenix's ball. Aiden with a screen. Now here's Durant. Booker for three. Ja Morant grabs a miss. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Aiden. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Here's Moran. The shot comes out. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to Okogie. The three. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Moran into the lane. Moran with the slam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the wing, Durant lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The three from Bain. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Okogie. Misses the three. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Moran against Paul. Adams, the pass to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. Durant pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
First team foul.
The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Banked it in off the glass.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Here's Moran. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Durant. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Aiden finds Paul. Lets it go from deep. And Morant clears the board. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
The three from Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Adams. Takes a three. And the Suns get another three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused and really jumped on the other team early.
From deep, Bain. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. From behind the arc. And Morant clears the board. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Bain. Here's Adams. Gets another look. Tries yet again. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns U23.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Durant. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Booker no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Ayton, the screen on Jackson. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Adams, the pass to Morant. There's the drive. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And BA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Bain, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Adams. Clock at 6. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Ross. Inside. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Bain. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ross. for three. Booker knocks down the long J. Booker's got his second bucket on the night. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Paul. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Durant. Knocked away. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. From deep, Payne. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne, the pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Jackson. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And he stays with it. Pass to Bane. There's the three. And another miss by Memphis.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so he makes both from the line. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Here's Kennard. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Shamet. Tries to keep it alive. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
27, the Grizzlies, 9.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Bismack Biyombo is out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Payne outside. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Stolen by Payne. They swipe it. Here's Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's the three. Drops in the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Shamet. It's picked off. Payne against Jones. Now Kennard. They set the pick to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes a first.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Some room here for Jones. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Count it.
Great vision there for Ross to find the open man.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Up and in on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kennard with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Shamet. Down low. Ross passes to Payne. Out to the right wing. Pass to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Outside Payne. That one falls. Payne's got his first points of the night.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Kennard. And the shot goes.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Shamet. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The 3, Durant. No good on the shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Kennard against Booker. Kennard can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Durant with the big finish.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Timeout called. Memphis.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Paul with a steal. And so it's Phoenix up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The Huskies.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Ja Morant.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Phoenix is shooting only 42%. The drive by Paul. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
The 3 from Bain. Counted from distance. Bain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. This one for three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The three from Bain. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle, getting the shot off despite the foul.
Steven Adams, 2 shots.
That one's no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And stolen by Bain. The Grizzlies on the run. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, Adams with the block. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. From deep, Bain. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant inside. Adams is there. Paul for 3. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bain. And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. They get it again. Okogie. Outside Durant. To end the drought. And he was fouled in the act of, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under
A gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Outside Morant. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. The three. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Bane against Durant. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Morant against Durant. Morant, he's open. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And the Suns pushing it up now. Fires the three. Pass to Okogie. Now Booker. From outside the arc. And they recover it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Bane. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. And
I smack clowns with mad style.
the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks against Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Morant outside. And that one drops.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
And George kicks to Leonard. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Left side, Westbrook. Goes back up. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. And the rejection by Zubats. And Adams with the slam. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Kicks it out to Covington. Westbrook surveying the D. Knocks it loose. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Leonard with no one around. And the Clippers miss again. Morant against Westbrook. Morant kicks to Jackson. Bain for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside, George. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Leonard dishes to Covington. 1:52 left to play in the first. And that one drops for him.
Since Covington has arrived in the league, he has come such a long way in his overall game. Great interior work there.
Clippers trail by 4. George passes to Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the right side. Morant outside. It's good from long range. Morant's got 7 points.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Leonard hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Memphis leading by 5. Morant with it. George picks him up. And a wide open look for Bain. And the three off target. A three from Leonard. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
The rebound by Paul George. The Clippers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Covington kicks to George. Covington a screen on Jackson. Back to Covington from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Covington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pulls it from 20. Second shot opportunity. Covington wide open. He fires. Outside for George. Bain with it. Westbrook picks him up. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Morant passes to Bain. For the three, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Westbrook kicks to George. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes to Bain. Lets it go with a 3. Brooks the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Outside, Bain. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Zubac. That one good for 2. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Well, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Payne for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
And again, Memphis no good. Clippers leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Westbrook dishes to Covington. Back to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by George, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Bane with it. George picks him up. From outside the arc. Here's Morant. Adams the pass to Jackson. Morant against Covington. And it's Morant missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Highland. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Highland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, Memphis no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Man passes to Morris. Puts up a 3. Aldama with the rebound. And here's Kennard. Puts the move on. It's picked off. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And the dunk by Powell.
The leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
And so it's Los Angeles in the... Thank you, David. We'll be back at... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Oof, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Jones is out there with Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Jones misses the layup. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Man. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Kennard. Good work defensively by Morris. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Man. No good with the triple. Tries to keep it alive. Kennard for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Highland. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Highland's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Kennard for 3. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Highland passes to Man. Highland's shot is good. 7 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's Powell with the drive. The layup missed. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Kennard on the wing. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Man passes to Powell. Morris a screen. With the step back. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Powell. A three ball. Man can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Doors to an opportunity now to the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor. Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
Pass to Eldorado. This one for 3. Highland with the rebound. Clippers leading by 11. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
And the Grizzlies shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Kicks it out to Covington. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Covington's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. From deep. The Clippers get another chance here. Westbrook kicks to Covington. From deep three-point range. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Westbrook passes to George. And another shot. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's 8 points for George.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Kennard on the wing. Latrey. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. Things have been clicking offensively. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Los Angeles leading by 13, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook and a point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. A nice shot by George.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Leonard against Morant. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got 20 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A 3 from Leonard. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Clippers. Payne for three. Brooks the pass to Bain. Adams with the screen on George. Payne for three. Memphis the rebound. Back to Brooks. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From downtown, and George hits again from deep. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
He kicks to Leonard. From past the arc, and another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Nobody near George. And another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And they get it back.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that send-it-back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-3 run. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. For three, Covington hits the three-point bomb.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They get it again. Outside for George. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got 23 points.
Well, this is a problem for the defense right now because you've allowed Paul George to get comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's unguardable.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Payne for three. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent groove.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Paul George.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
The shot by George, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. There's the three. Bain, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
George passes to Westbrook. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Zubats. The kick out to Westbrook. His three-pointers off the mark. Now, Bain. So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
I smack clowns with mad style.
that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Westbrook gets the bucket.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
George against Booker. Pass to Durant. Back to Okogie. Durant with it. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. On Robert Covington.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Now here's Covington for 3. Westbrook. Leonard for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix with the ball. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Durant's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Booker. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Clock at 6. George outside. The 3 is up. Okogie pulls down the board. For 3, Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Westbrook right side. George outside. Back to Westbrook. They get it back. George passes to Zubac. Leonard against Durant. Now here's Leonard. Not a lot of room. Oh, denied by Durant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul against Westbrook. Paul into the lane. Pass to Ayton. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's George. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Fires for 3. Here's Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Covington, and here's Westbrook from the arc. He drops it from range. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Ayton. From downtown, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Leonard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Westbrook finds George. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Paul. Booker with it. George defending. Fader on the way, and the Suns get another three.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Here's George. Leonard finds some space. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Okogie. Ayton, a screen on Covington. To the paint. Ayton, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. George for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. And here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Outside Durant. Back to Okogie. Over Westbrook. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bismack Biyombo, and it's Okogie in at the three. Durant's shot is off. The Clippers trail. George passes to Zubac. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix on D. For three, Covington.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
Leonard's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Now Durant. Okogie on the wing. It's stolen by Leonard. And he's all alone. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, the claw strikes again. Leonard snatches the ball and quickly ignites the break.
Outside Paul. Outside Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Covington. Out to Leonard. Back to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Paul laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Up top, George. Booker defending. Here's Covington. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists tonight. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Baisley, he's checked in for Durant. TJ Warren comes in for Okogie. Ross, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Powell. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. It's stolen by Warren. Outside Ross. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Baisley. Another shot. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Plumlee, a screen on Ross. Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Biyombo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Payne. It's Warren on the wing. Back to Payne. Clock at 4. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one drops for him. Baisley's got his first points of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Man. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. And the Clippers lead by 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Ross. Outside Payne. Back to Baisley. The Suns need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. 20 seconds left in the first half. Back to Baisley. It's good. Baisley's got his second basket on the night. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Ross. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks, Allie. After.
Your Clippers, 22. The Suns, 17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Marcus Morris out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's Highland. Morris for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Booker for 3. Powell pulls it in. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Highland, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Booker. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 6.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Phoenix has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And Booker is the guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Covington, no good. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Westbrook against Paul. Crafty move. And Ayton with the lay-in. Ayton's got his second basket.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
George finds Zubac. Back to George. Zubac with a screen on Booker. George passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. George against Booker. Excellent D there from Booker. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Covington passes to Leonard. Here's Zubac. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. Out to Covington. The 3-ball. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, Leonard with the block.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
Paul with it. Guarded now by George. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on even to Zubac.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
George outside. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Paul. Westbrook against Paul. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Deflected. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Covington passes to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. On target from range. Leonard's got 5 points.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Outside Durant to the wing on the left. Here's Ayton, the shake. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Covington on the wing. 3-pointer. Leonard outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Kawhi Leonard, second personal foul. Third team. Substitution for the Suns. Torrey Craig, Terrence Ross.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Clippers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Josh Okogie is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in its center. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Craig with a screen on Leonard. Here's Okogie. Leonard defending. Ross against Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And Ayton gets it to go.
You love Ayton's energy on offense. He relishes every chance he gets to put up points for his team.
Outside Covington. Covington, a screen on Booker. For 3, George. Westbrook outside. Leonard outside. For 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Ross for 3. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Covington, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Craig. T.J. Warren comes in for Okogie. And it's Paul in for Ross. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the jam by George.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Warren, the pass to Paul. Up top, Ayton. Lets it fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A solid inside play by Ayton, staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Ayton hits them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Pass to Covington. Out to Leonard. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Durant against Leonard. Durant, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
They get it again. Covington passes to George. Back to Covington. From the arc. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Covington. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Warren. Outside Booker. 1:03 left in the 4th. To take the lead. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Westbrook against Paul to win the run. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Ayton. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. For 3, Booker gets the 3 to fall.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're losing by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George against Booker. Now here's George. The D's right on him. Leonard for 3. The 3 won't fall. Outside Durant. No good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Ball against Morant. Outside, Payne. Back to Morant. And stolen by Booker. High post, KD. The pass to Ayton. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jump.
Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. And that one's good, Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Morant surveying the D. Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 10 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident and looking to score with the ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
The 3 from Morant. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Okogie. Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Ball against Bane. Outside for KD. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Okogie. The Suns leading. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Paul's got 5.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Durant wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Payne for 3. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside with the drive. That one misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Ball outside. Pass to Okogie. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant finds Brooks. Payne for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Durant at the elbow. Pass to Okogie. 5 on the clock. Ball for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Morant for 3. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns leading by 9. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Biyombo comes in for Ayton, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Booker. Drains the 3-pointer. Morant's got 13.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
The shot's good. And the Suns lead by 8.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Phoenix making some changes. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Jackson, a screen on Ross. To the paint. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jackson. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now here's Morant. Payne covering. Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Memphis the rebound. Morant passes to Jackson. Payne for 3. Kept alive. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. The Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morant with it, working on Payne, and it's Morant missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the sharpshooter, Mike Miller, watching his former team, the Grizzlies, here in Memphis.
And if his presence inspires them, you wouldn't know it from the scoreboard. But make no mistake, one of the great players in their franchise history.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Morant. He's got 16, and there's the pass to Kennard. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And Adams kicks to Kennard. And Adams with the slam.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Warren against Jackson. Warren dishes to Biyombo. It's stolen by Adams. Morant outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Jones checked in for Morant. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Dishes it to Biyombo. In the corner. Shamet with it. Ross against Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Right side Jones. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Substitution for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Chris Paul.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Grizzlies 20, the Suns 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's a Kobe in at the three. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
Warren's checked in for Josh Okogie. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Here's Clark. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul with the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Jones. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Clark outside. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Booker against Kennard. Booker looking around. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 8 points.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. On Lobbed up there for Clark. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Brooks with it. Now defended by Warren. And the rejection by Eaton. Jackson against Paul. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Booker's looking for any shot. Those corner threes have to look pretty easy to him.
Kennard kicks to Jones. Back to Kennard. Passes it to Jones. Over Booker. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
For Memphis, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Again, the miss by Jones. Suns leading by 6. Here's Warren on the wing. Booker. Here's the pass to Ayton. That shot missing, and Memphis the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low. Out to Brooks. Pass to Clark. Memphis moving it around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones.
Get a free t-shirt. On your feet, fans, here they come. Your Grizzlies. That was your Grizzlies team. Make some noise for them, fans.
Free throw good, Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
And Phoenix making a change here. Biyombo is checked in for 8. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Suns getting the ball.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside, KD. Pass to Ross. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant left side. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Passes to Okogie. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Lee. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Phoenix ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Beasley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Now here's Ross. Out to Lee. Okogie for 3. And Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant right side. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lee with the steal. And the pass to Bazley. To the wing right side. For 3, Okogie bangs home the trifecta. Okogie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Suns.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Out to Lee. There's the pick. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Here's Okogie. Ross with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Okogie. It's stolen by Adams. Morant's against Ross, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Bazley. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And Paul's subbed in for Ross. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Here's Adams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on 8.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Adams against Paul. Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Booker. Ball right side. Back to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here's Morant after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Bain, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, It really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Payne for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. For three, Booker drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 14.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win.
I smack clowns with mad style.
To work on the road. So the Clippers win the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Westbrook in at the point. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Morant driving to the basket, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
It's both from the stripe. And here are the Clippers now. George outside and out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And here's Memphis. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Into the lane. Denied by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, too.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Out to Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, Robert doesn't hold back. He does whatever it takes to get his shot off.
Leonard against Morant. Outside Bane. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Leonard finds Zubac. George outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
George hits them both. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Good. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Covington passes to Westbrook. Covington, a screen on Morant. Who poked away. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Clippers. And here's George. Out to Covington. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
Here's Morant. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Leonard. For 3, George. And he recovers it over Bain. George with it. He's picked up by Bain. Leonard for three. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Count it.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's George. Pass to Zubats. Kicks it out to Westbrook. George outside. From deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. He has 7.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Leonard on the wing. Fires the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's George. He has 7. Westbrook outside. Covington, a screen on Moran. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Stolen by Jackson. From deep 3-point range. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action. Up 10. They're and so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the 2-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Even to Zubats out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Drills it from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Here's George. Zubats finds Leonard. No good on the 3. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Now here's Bain. Shot clock at 6. Dunks it hard with 1 hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Leonard for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Moran. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Brooks. Back to Westbrook. Out to Leonard for three. They get it back. Zubac passes to Leonard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Payne, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. The three, George. Covington passes to Leonard. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Pure from three-point range.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone's.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Payne, and there's the drive. Here's Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
First one falls for him. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Both shots good from the strike. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Plumlee. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 17.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Mann. And the Clippers miss again. Memphis trailing here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Los Angeles has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Morris.
First personal foul. First team.
From deep. The shot no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard. Thank you, Alec. Good stuff. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Outside Jones. Kennard outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Back to Mann. And it's all from three-point range. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the inside. Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Morris can't hit. Kennard outside. Tillman with a screen. This for the tie. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
And Powell with the stuff.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition, hustling back to finish the play.
Pass to Jones. For the lead. The Clippers grab the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Kennard left side. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fires the three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Powell outside. Morris outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Tillman with a screen. Kennard. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Now Zubac. Leonard right side. Westbrook outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 10 points.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now here's Kennard. Give him 8 points now. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
And he's good on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Up top, George. 10 points for him. And the three-pointer goes. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Outside Covington. From deep three-point range. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Foul. 3.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
And he nails the third. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep. Covington, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Kennard. From downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Leonard finds Westbrook. Here's Covington from deep three-point range.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubats, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Here's Morant, now off the inbound. Batum's checked in for Zubats. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Man, good whistle there.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Leonard outside. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Memphis shooting only 42%. Morant, the pass to Adams. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Bane. Fires from deep. Westbrook with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And again, no good by the Clippers. For Memphis, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From deep, Bane. Right side, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Leonard against Brooks. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The 3 from Bane. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Leonard against Brooks. Leonard outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Grizzlies with possession here. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Leonard on the wing. Brooks defending. Leonard finds some space. Again, the Clippers score.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
To the paint. Outside for Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Leonard outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Offensive board. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 43 points.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
From deep, Morant. Outside for Brooks. The 3 from Bane. Knocks it down from distance.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with this shot.
Leonard with the ball. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
I smack clowns with mad style.
Eldorado.